and still fighting to this day, to this day. To this day, to this day.
What up? What's going on, y'all? Much love, peace, and blessings. This your boy Get a Mic. I'm here with my brother Yadite, and we in here today to talk to y'all about Errol Spence Jr. and Terence Crawford, man. It's been a long time since we've been on here. Ever since Errol Spence Jr. caught that L, man, we haven't really been able to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? But after Terence Crawford got the win with 3 knockdowns in the first, I think, how many times he knocked him down, bro? Oh, man, he got the TKO victory on July 29th, man. I want to give my thoughts and have him give his thoughts on whether or not Errol Spence will win the rematch, man. What you got to say, man?
Let's talk some boxing, man. Let's talk some boxing, man. It's been a long time coming. Got a lot of thoughts. We got a lot of inquiries. Let's get into it, man. Your boy Yadite, man. It's good to be on the show with Get a Mic, man, and let's have some fun with this, man.
Yeah, man. So apparently, it looks like the Errol Spence and Terence Crawford fight, the rematch, will be taking place. You know what I'm saying? Errol Spence, I think it was like a month ago or whatever, I think he did activate the rematch clause. And, man, he took a beating in that first fight, man, and it was very painful, man. But, you know, we've seen time and time again in boxing where fighters would go out there and they would lose. But when they get that rematch, man, it's a completely different fight, man. So I got a good feeling that this fight could be different. I do know there were some things that that showed that Terence Crawford was just a better man, and it's not really much Errol can do. Yeah. But I don't know, man. I got a feeling Errol gonna come out different in the second fight, bro. I mean, what you think?
And that's always the tricky part too, man. You really never know how fighters is going to react, what type of fighter they is when they take defeat. You know what I mean? Right. So you got two types. The type that's going to regain his, you know, his strength back and come back and revamp himself, or is it going to be like somebody like a broken mirror and you try to patch it back together and it's not going to be the same. You know what I mean? So it's just one of those things. You know, from that first fight, man, Mike, man, you know, Errol got that calm demeanor, so we thought everything was good, but could that calm demeanor or that the way he approached, his interviews and stuff. Was he ready for this fight? Like I just don't know, man. And then once we started seeing the fight, round 1, round 2, it was like, man, is he gonna step it up? Is he gonna start turning into the Errol Spence that we used to seeing in the later rounds? And it just got worse and worse and worse.
Man, you had a lot of people that was watching this fight that was saying Errol Spence Jr. did not look like himself in that first fight, man. A lot of people thought he was on drugs. Some people thought he was drunk. Some people thought the accumulation of gaining weight, you know what I'm saying, gaining too much weight, coming back down, squeezing to 147, it was taking a toll on his body, you know what I'm saying? He didn't look like himself, man. One of the things I always tell people, and I said on the channel a few times, it looked like Errol Spence Jr. just didn't have it, and he kept trying and trying and trying. No matter what he did, bro, he just couldn't win the fight, bro. It's like it wasn't meant for him to win that night. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
So, yeah, bro, and to elaborate on that a little bit, when I believe Errol losing that fight was all Errol. You know, a lot of people say, "Oh man, Terence Crawford was just too strong for him," and oh man, he finally got in the ring with a beast and he couldn't handle it. Like, nah, I really didn't see too much of like dominance like from Terence Crawford to where Errol Spence that we're used to seeing couldn't have, taking that. You know what I mean? I think it had something to do with Errol, whether it was he was drunk, whether he was on drugs, whether he was a clone. It had something to do with Errol, bro. And I'm not just saying that because, I rock with Errol, but it just didn't look like the Errol that we used to see, man. So Terence Crawford, I take my hat off to him. It's been a long time, bro, since we've been able to talk about this. And me personally, because it just hurt so bad, I wanted to see my dog win. You feel me? We've been rocking with Errol since day one. So, it's just one of them things, bro. I don't think it was Crawford just being too strong. I think it had something to do with Errol, man.
Now, would you think that it was a mixture though, bro? Because like in a sense, Errol Spence, in a sense, he didn't look like himself as far as how sharp he was. And, it looked like he was moving in a way where his body wasn't right. Like, I don't know if he just got tired too quick or whatever, the weight drain, whatever happened. It didn't look like him to that extent because we usually see him more energized. We usually see him way faster with the jab, a lot sharper. He take control of the fights a little bit better. But I guess the thing that I'm saying is, it did look like him, like the fighting style was still the same. He still tried to do the things he tried to do, but it just looked like, in my opinion, he wasn't able to do what he wanted to do. It just seemed like Terence Crawford, his fighting style, the way he does his thing, and his mindset, it's almost like he came into this fight like on some Big Brother type stuff. You know what I mean? Like I know you're a good fighter, bro, but I'm telling you, like, I'm on much more of a higher level than you think I am. You know what I mean? Type of junk. So, I don't know, man.
I mean, it did look like that. I seen something change in Crawford, like, soon in that fight. Like, I think it might have been the second round where something, like, clicked to, like, oh, yeah, I can get this dude. When he came in the first round, it was kind of like, they were feeling out, felt him out. And then, like, the second round, he was like, man, I can really get this dude, man. And it was just like a down slope from there. Yeah. But one thing I did see, though, and I'm not sure if it was power from Crawford, but I've seen Errol before take hits before, and it just kind of like, it veered off, it bounced off of him. It didn't really affect him too much, but it looked like every punch that Crawford landed, it like took half of his life down. It was like, it might have been Crawford, man.
But you got to think too. A lot of times, Terence Crawford, he most of his fights, he kind of chills out for the first few rounds. You know what I mean? Trying to see what his the other fighter is doing. Yeah. But I guess he kind of felt like Errol wasn't overwhelming enough. You know what I mean? Like, it seemed like he was waiting to see if Errol was
gonna put some pressure on him.
He was gonna put some pressure on him.
A lot of pressure,
And once he realized that Errol's pressure wasn't too much, he couldn't handle, man, that's when he started stepping up. You know what I mean? That's when he started.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
Yeah, he was like, okay, like you said, okay, I think I can get this dude.
God damn you, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Couldn't sleep that night, bro.
Yeah,
Couldn't sleep
man,
that
for
night,
real.
man. That was bad, man.
Yeah. Now, in my personal opinion, bro, I think Errol Spence is gonna have to make some serious adjustments in a rematch, bro. He's gonna have to look at this fight from top to bottom, in and out, and see exactly where he went wrong, bro. Because he's gonna have to be faster than he was before. He's gonna have to be sharper than he was before, and he's gonna have to, like, you know what I mean? He's gonna have to put together some stuff that we don't usually see him do in order to win this fight, bro.
And they fighting at a different weight class, right? They fighting at 154, or is it gonna be the same?
I think they're moving up to 154 on this
Moving up.
one, yeah.
So, do you how would you think that will work out? You think that'll work out for Errol's benefit, or you think that'll work out for Crawford's benefit? Because I know Crawford, he's more natural. I know he can get to 154, but he's not naturally as big as Errol. But with that, how would that work? Would it decline some of their speed or power? I know their power would go up, but
yeah, I think in my personal opinion, man, I think it could benefit Errol Spence, just from the simple fact that I think he's a much bigger human than to be squeezing down at 147. So I think when he's in there at that weight now, at this point in time, after all the weight fluctuations, bro, I think he's gonna be a little bit like more stronger. He's gonna have a little bit more. I want to say more stamina too, bro.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
when you shed out, like it looked like when you see him on his his weight, the weight, he like this look like he just shredded all the way down, bro.
Yeah.
Like he was like skin and bones a little bit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you
that's
shed
true.
that much weight, man. Yeah, bro.
Yeah. I'm wondering if the stream is okay, man. I'm hoping it ain't skipping too bad. Y'all let me know in the comments if it is skipping, if you see it. But I think, like I said, I think it's possible for him to beat Terence Crawford, man. But I wouldn't be surprised at all if he lost again, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to see the boy go out there and lose in the same fashion, bro. You know what I mean?
To me personally, bro,
Yeah.
in this rematch, I'm just trying to figure out what can Errol do differently, though. You know what I'm saying? Like we talking about weight, we talking about stamina and strength, but what kind of game plan would Errol have to do differently? I don't really see Errol like switching up his style too much. I've never seen Errol switch up his style as far as like his approach. Like, would he be more of a strike and move? Because the only Errol I know is him just coming forward, pinning you up against the ropes. And
now he have shown different avenues to his game. Like, I know it was a much smaller fighter, but when he fought Mikey Garcia, he was in there moving, he was boxing, he was moving around.
Right.
I don't know, like, because in this fight, what did it look like to you in the first fight with Terence?
It looked like he was trying desperately to get something off, and Terence would just not let him do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when he did try, he would get countered. And like I said, those hits that he was hitting the Errol with, it was taking his life down. And,
Man, what you think about this, bro? Do you think it's time for us to start looking at the trainer a little bit? I know they had some issues between him and Derek James, but
yeah.
I don't necessarily like the game plan that they came in there with, bro, because it's almost like they were playing right into Terence Crawford's hands. It's like Crawford's there, he's being patient, he's waiting, and Errol is just coming forward trying stuff. Like I don't feel like he was in control of the situation as much as I feel like we would have wanted him to be in with Crawford in that fight, bro.
Saying. And I never really thought about that, looking at it from Derek James, his trainer. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you listening to the corner, I mean, you didn't really hear him saying what type of adjustments to make, anything like that. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It wasn't a lot of adjustments at all, bro. It's like he just kept trying, and all Crawford was doing was just waiting to see what he kept trying and realized, okay, he ain't really gonna do nothing different. So I'm just gonna start to turn it up. And we know Errol Spence can get hit. We've seen him get hit in many fights before. It's not like he's impossible to touch.
Like he's a Mayweather.
Exactly.
Or he's a great defensive fighter. I think his best defense was his pressure.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
When he couldn't pressure Crawford,
it was over. And I think what happened is that Errol Spence Jr. he's the type of person to try to always bully his opponents and always be the ring general. He's always the one that's, you can tell, like, even when you fight Mayweather, he's the one in the ring that's controlling the whole ring. I feel like Errol Spence is used to being that, but in this fight, when you going up against an opponent like Terence Crawford, you got to do something different from just being the guy and I'm just this guy. Like, no, bro, you got to come in there. Hey, if I got to back up, if I got to move around, you know what I'm saying? You got to be able to make adjustments, bro.
Round 2 is probably going to look different than round 3. Round 6, you probably going to have to do something different in round 6. Like, and that's my question of how this rematch would go. Like, does Errol Spence Jr. from a boxing standpoint have that chess match like talent? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm like, because Crawford, he's gonna make adjustments. He's gonna make counters. He's gonna move. He's gonna move side to side. He's gonna switch his stances. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna do those things. But does Errol Spence, could he do that? Because if he's gonna go in there with the same Errol Spence, man, I don't see a different fight from the first one.
But see, that's the thing that I'm talking about, bro. It's not just Errol Spence that's the adjuster. Errol Spence is a coachable fighter, bro. He's the type of person that's gonna go in there and do exactly what his coach tells him to do round after round because he believes in the game plan. He's just a coachable kid. So I'm looking at the trainer on this one, bro. It's like, bro, you see that's not working. You keep sending it back out. Yeah,
bro. It's on you, boss.
All right, check this out, Errol. Rounds 1, 2, 3. 1 through 3 is starting to look like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Okay, he's stronger than we thought he was. All right, we're not gonna be able to do what we usually do. So what I need you to do from this round to this round, I need you to move around a little bit, stick and move. Let's go back to Mikey a little bit. You know what I mean?
No plan B or C.
Nah, bro, he just kept coming forward, trying to
in there. Yeah. So when we say it like that, we know Derek James not going nowhere. He's not gonna fire him. You know what I mean? Like, so.
You say he's not gonna fight? I don't know. I think he might have fired him once already. I seen some.
Yeah.
I think there was some stuff going on. I didn't really like read too much into it. Yeah,
because if you think about Derek James and his success, it's been coming off of great, athletic, talented fighters. You know, just from a physical standpoint.
Right.
With Charlo. You know, now he's with who is it? Joshua. He got all these specimens that could just go in there and win a fight just off of their stature. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got a point on that.
So, but now it's starting to like, is this a really good? Is he a good trainer? Like, because we know Bo Mac, bro.
Yeah,
Bo Mac know boxing, bro.
Yeah, he do.
So, is he on that type of level from a trainer standpoint? I don't think so, man.
I don't think so. And I've heard people making fun of him before, and I talked about it with you before. There was times where when he was training Jamel, it would be times, I forget what fight it was, but he was hollering, get him, get him, get him. You know what I mean?
Bro, nigga.
Yeah, but you calling me?
Yeah, bro, I know. I'm trying to get him.
Yeah, you can't just holler, get him if you're a trainer. Yo, get him, Spence, get him. Like, nah, bro, you got to tell Spence what you see.
Yeah, bro.
Like, all right, I see this going on. He's doing this, so I need you, let's do this from this round to this round. We'll see how that works.
And I think that's where the confidence comes from Bo Mac at, because he know that his fighter, he can make adjustments, but also he knows boxing. Like, Bo Mac is one of those classical trainers, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you watch one of these old time boxing movies, you got this big dude in the gym, he's just all boxing knowledge. And that's Bo Mac, bro.
Yeah, he's very, very intelligent trainer for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not questioning Derek James. I'm not questioning his intellect or nothing like that.
Yeah.
But those are things that you got to look at, bro, when you're watching these fights, man. It's like, hey, I see this guy making adjustments. He's reading and seeing, downloading the data, seeing what he got to change, and I don't see the other side too much doing that. So,
yeah, downloading the data from the fight, and that's what make you a great trainer. You can have a game plan, but you're not sparring with your opponent. You don't know him like that, so you gotta be able to do something on the fly like that.
Exactly.
You gotta make adjustments on the fly. Yeah. So who knows, bro? I mean, it's gonna be a stressful day when this fight happens. I can tell you that much, bro.
Yeah. I part of me feel like they are gonna try to do something different this time, of course, but it just it all depends, because Terence Crawford, they're going to probably do something different too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it is what it is on that. I'm trying to get this control panel up working.
But I would say this. I hope Errol was drunk and on drugs or something. So it'd be a different fight in the second one. Cause that one, boy, that did not look good, bro.
Yeah, so it's looking like the rematch probably gonna be happening sometime next year. Around, they said somewhere around February or March, man. But you know how that go.
Yeah.
You know, I just did a video about it. Looks like Terence Crawford is, I guess he's starting to feel as though he got to get this Errol rematch out the way, man.
Yeah, so he
can move on. Yeah.
He got this wood in his boots in his guy. Yeah. What happened? Like what happened with that? He vacated his belt or something.
As far as
I heard Boots got a belt now.
I think Terence Crawford had to vacate one of them. Yeah.
Okay.
He vacated one of the belts, man. So I don't know.
I know them boys got a good purse off that fight though. You know,
Who Errol and Terence?
Errol and Terence, boy.
I'm interested to see Errol because I don't really think there was too much video of Errol after he lost. I know they said he was back in training and stuff, but I'm interested to see his demeanor, his body language.
Yeah.
How he comes out and what he looks like. You know what I mean? That's what I'm interested to see.
Yeah. Well, he's a cool dude, man. It don't really seem like he get too much rattled by anything. And when he was walking back to the locker room, he was kind of like smiling a little bit, like,
yeah.
I'm cool,
Exactly.
It ain't hurt, but I'm good.
Right.
So I'm pretty sure we over it by now. I'm pretty sure he alright.
And it's funny too, because I like to throw my tinfoil hat on sometime and get try to get into some of the conspiracy on this, but I couldn't even do it this fight like I wanted to. Because I saw Errol trying to be relentless as he always is. He didn't give up, he didn't quit.
Yeah.
He showed he was a true champion, man, and he just kept pushing and pushing. And it was kind of sad because it's like, bro, I see what you're doing, Errol, but bro, this shit ain't working, bro.
It ain't working. Ain't happening, dog. Yeah, man. You know me, bro. When we was watching the fight, I don't think I watched the last 2 rounds of it.
Yeah, I know.
I couldn't. I had to took off, dog. I had to took off, man. Yeah. It's gonna be interesting, though.
Okay, that's what I gotta do. This thing moving kind of slow. Yeah, if y'all just getting into the live stream, man, I appreciate everybody for checking in, man. If you just, come on in, smash the like button, man. Show some support. You know how we do. We on the bottom again, you know what I'm saying? But we going to work our way back up to the top.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not the measure of how a man fall, but it's how you get back up. You feel me? We're going to get all the way back up. Please believe it.
No doubt. No doubt.
Yeah, we just here talking about some Errol. We talking some Crawford, man. And we got a fight coming up, too, this weekend as well, bro. We got, who we got? We got Haney and Regis.
Haney and Regis?
Yeah, we got Haney and Regis.
Yeah.
How you feel about that fight, bro? You think Haney gonna be in some trouble or what?
Trouble? No, I don't think he's gonna be in trouble. I think who did he just fight? Haney. I don't think he's gonna be in trouble. I think it's gonna be a good. The only thing is, bro, is the weight class. We just gonna have to. It's a weight class up, of course. What is it? What weight class is it? 140?
Yeah, he's fighting at 140. 140. Yeah.
So I think that's probably gonna be the biggest obstacle for him, fighting a more powerful fighter than he usually fights. Haney is usually the more bigger fighter every time he goes into the ring.
Yeah.
But with that, I think it was a smart move for Haney. One thing I do like about Haney is how he's managing his career. What fights he's taking. He's already undisputed. It was no sense to not take this fight. You can go up a weight class and get a belt, or you know what I'm saying. Haney is winning. He's winning. I think he's gonna win this fight, bro. I think he's gonna win this fight.
I think he should, man. Yeah. And the reason why I think Haney is gonna win is because, for one, I know they're about the same height. They're pretty close in height.
Yeah.
I think Haney is a more naturally longer fighter. Okay. I think he's quicker. Okay. He doesn't watch his work as much. He let his combinations go at the right time.
Watching his work.
Yeah, he don't just throw stuff out there and just admire what he just did.
Yeah.
He's very sharp, man. He, when he shoot that out there, he's protecting himself for the most part. But
yeah, when I seen Regis, how he do, he looks like he trying to be a boxer too much in the ring. Like like he moves his head, but when he comes in about the contact, his head don't move. He's just moving his head to look like he's boxing, and then he get tagged. But I do think like Prograis, his the way he's grounded, I think he got good feet for the ground. You know, that stems more power. You know, the way he swings. And Haney's known to get hit too. And Haney will get hit. He's no Mayweather by any means, or you know what I'm saying. But I do think he's gonna come out with this fight, man.
Haney gets tagged up, and the scary part about it in this fight is, in my opinion, I think Rougarou, I think he got like some good counter punching stuff, bro, and he got a little bit of pop on some of them counter punches, bro.
Yeah.
And if Haney ain't careful, boy, he gonna get caught with one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that's my question, though. You know, we know Haney gets caught. We knew Prograis, he has power, he can hit you, but how good is Haney's chin, especially at a weight class above his normal thing? You think he gonna be able to take that? If he gets,
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I know they spar bigger fighters. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure they sparred some folks that were bigger. But the only thing I'm thinking is I've seen when fighters move up in weight, how dangerous that can be, bro. We've seen it. Oh, whenever somebody who was that recent? It wasn't recently, but you remember that guy Jorge Linares?
Yeah, Linares. Yeah.
Do you remember what happened to him when he moved it up to 140?
Yeah.
Got his ass stopped. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like moving up in weight. Some fighters transition. I believe Haney gonna transition a lot better. He got genetics on his side.
Yeah.
He got all of the greats behind him, Floyd and there. You know what I mean? He got a lot of his dad is with him. So he's gonna get acclimated to the division, but you do got to be careful, man, because when you start moving up in weight, those guys can really crack.
They can crack.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like Haney, he's not gonna go unscathed the whole fight. So
and it don't take much pressure to get on that chin and you fall. You know what I'm saying? But when you fighting a little bit more heavier guys, bro, that's a that's a see. So although I think we might see Haney get cracked, bro.
You think so?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I know. But see, when he was fighting against Lomachenko this past fight, he looked good in this fight. Yep. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie. Although I don't think he edged out the win. You know what I'm saying? I really don't think he won that one. But he did a lot of good things. You know what I mean? He went to the body well. He counterpunched well. He was very sharp throughout this whole fight. Yeah. But he started to dwindle towards the end, man. I don't think Regis is as good as Lomachenko though. So
he's not. But one thing, Haney, even though like he was getting pieced up by Lomo, it just doesn't really seem to me that he was ever in trouble as far as getting like knocked out or knocked down. You know what I mean? Because
Haney wasn't ever in trouble?
Yeah, because Lomachenko is a small fighter. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But when we looking at going up in a weight class with Prograis, you know, he sits down on that punch. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think that Haney's hand speed is faster, sharper with the combinations than I think his timing he's gonna beat Regis to the punch a lot more. You know what I mean? Yeah. And he's gonna beat him to the punch a lot more. He should win this fight.
Oh yeah, I think
should be unanimous, bro.
Based on Prograis' last fight. Who did you fight? you remember that?
Yeah.
That dude was
popped up.
touching Prograis, bro. Like Prograis was like moving his head, but when he came in like contact, he was getting popped. So bro.
Man, he was getting popped. So let me see, Devin Haney.
Bro, I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. Now that I'm thinking about it, I wouldn't be surprised if Haney walked the dog on this dude, bro.
You think he can get him real good?
He can get him real good, bro. Cause he's quicker. He's quicker.
Yeah.
He's quicker.
I think he's quicker. I think he's a better boxer. I think he's got the reach advantage, which I'm sure he do. Yeah, I think
and he's got the athleticism on his side too.
Do you think Haney can stop him?
Yeah. I'm not really too sure how much of a chin Prograis got, but Haney he has some power.
Yeah, I've seen Regis in some fights where He did took some punishment though. Yeah. You know what I mean? He took some punishment. It was the what's his name? Zarella. Yeah, when he fought Zarella was putting some hands on him a little bit at first too.
Yeah, but I like the way Haney's doing his career, man. This is the perfect fight for him.
Now, I know Haney just recently came out and said too, and all of these topics, I'm probably drop some videos on them too, just to kind of put it in, on the record. But I think Haney was saying something about him and Tank Davis is like one of the top, fights in boxing now, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I know there's been a lot of talk back and forth between Haney and Shakur Stevenson. We know that's going to be a fight that's going to happen in the future that we probably want to see. But how do you see if Devin Haney was to get in there with Tank Davis? A lot of people look at Tank Davis as a knockout artist. A lot of people look at Devin Haney as like this next Mayweather where he's sharp and he's, he's taking all the right paths. Yeah. If them two was to get in the ring, bro, do you think this is an easy win for Devin Haney over Tank?
No, I don't think it's an easy win for Devin Haney over Tank. Mm-hmm. In my opinion, I don't think he beats Gervonta Davis. Just in my opinion. Mm-hmm. We might say that he's the next Mayweather and stuff like that. And I'm gonna say that from a standpoint of him managing his career, like Mayweather did. Mayweather managed his career better than any boxer that I've ever seen in my life, or probably even of all time. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So Devin Haney is managing his career. If he fights Tank, and I think I was explaining to you earlier today, my opinion on Tank is that he gets credit for just his power, his knockout power. But I think he's more of a technological fighter than people give him credit for. You know what I'm saying? Right. His counter punching ability, his jump in, jump out ability. His defense is actually pretty good too, and he has a chin because we've seen Tank get hit. Yeah. But my thing about Tank Davis though, the only person that he couldn't knock out or hurt like that was a Isaac Cruz. I don't think Devin Haney can take one of those from take too many of them. Yeah, he might take one or two, but you got to go 12 rounds with Gervonta Davis because I don't even think Gervonta ever even hit the canvas before, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
True.
So
that's true.
That's like getting in there with a mini Mike Tyson. You know what I mean? You gotta be ready for that. So
yeah,
I don't even think he wins.
Oh, you don't think Haney wins?
No,
yeah.
I don't think Haney wins.
Yeah, I see. And the thing is like I don't see this fight happening in any time soon. It'll probably be 20 years before them boys fight. Yeah. But I think what it is that I think Tank's power is gonna be, if there was a fight, that's like his power is the equalizer, bro. Because it's like we know Haney is gonna be way taller than Tank.
Yeah.
More reach. You know what I'm saying? He's a very skilled fighter, but we know Haney, he can get hit, bro. Yeah. He can get hit, and Tank, he know how to get on the inside. He know how to that overhand right. He know how to throw them vicious uppercuts. And we don't know how Haney gonna take one of them uppercuts, bro.
We just don't know, bro. Like, as I'm saying, and Tank gonna throw him. Like if push comes to shove, like you remember when he was fighting? Who was he fighting? The little guy. Can't think of the one that Terence Crawford fought. The little Dominican cat.
Who you talk about? Santa Cruz?
Not Santa
no, you
Cruz.
said when he fought
the one that looked like Nelly.
Oh yeah. What's his? I forget his name too. You talking about
Gamboa?
Yeah,
when he fought Gamboa, when it was the 12th round, bro. All Tank was doing was loading up, uppercut. Like that's what he do, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when push comes to shove, I don't know if Haney's gonna be able to take that, bro. I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just my opinion, bro.
Yeah, probably won't be able to, bro. But I don't think we ever gonna get to see it, man. It might be a long time, bro. These boys still young too. I think Haney just turned 25.
Yeah.
So, but that'd be interesting to see.
How old is Tank?
Probably like not much older, like
27?
26, 27,
Yeah,
something like that.
Okay.
So we still got time, man. But you know, we got that fight. We got this fight coming up with Haney and Prograis this weekend. So I'm definitely gonna be getting up on that one, bro. I'm excited to see how that one gonna turn out. Even though Prograis already caught an L already to Josh Taylor, which is cool. But I'm not that sold on Regis like that, bro. To be honest, you know what I mean. I'm not that sold on the guy, but we'll see. We'll see if he push Haney. You know, but
Haney's fighting. He's trying to get some names under his belt, and that's the thing I like about Haney, man. Let me go fight a Prograis. Let me go fight a Lomo. You know what I'm saying? Let me fight these people who've been in championship bouts before. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's one thing. Like when we talk about credibility, you know, from a technological standpoint, I do think Shakur Stevenson is better. You know, from the chess match box and stuff like that. But, you know, we can grade Haney a little bit better than we can Shakur.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, you're right. Because I mean, Shakur Stevenson, he's shown that he got the skill set, but we haven't really been able to see it against nobody like that.
Yeah.
So that's one of the things, man. But you know, I feel like Devin Haney, and I always said this. I feel as though he got a higher ceiling, just based off of he got his pops with him. You know what I'm saying? He's been rocking with Mayweather early on. You know what I mean?
A lot of people, that's huge, bro.
Yeah, that's huge,
bro. That's huge.
And he's been fighting the right fights. He's been undisputed. I just feel like just in general, he's gonna go higher. He's gonna go farther, man. I know when that fight comes up, I know Shakur Stevenson want to win that one bad, bro.
Yeah.
You know, even when they sparred on Dante's Boxing Nation a long time ago, and they was jits. You know what I mean?
Shakur got that one, bro.
Shakur got that. I imagine it's not gonna be the same fight though. You know, it'll be a different fight, but.
Yeah, Haney, he around Mayweather, getting trained by Mayweather's pops. I was like, it's a lot that's into that kid, man. So,
Yeah, man. But shoot, man, I don't really know how much more we got on this one. I'm definitely gonna be dropping some videos soon. I don't want to go live too long on this one. I haven't really been going live lately, man. So we got to get back worked up to this thing.
Absolutely.
But we will be dropping some more videos shortly. I can't wait for the Errol and Terence fight again, man. I hope Errol can bounce back, man. You know what I'm saying? I hope he can. Even when Wilder and Fury was fighting, those fights, each fight was a little bit different. You know what I mean? So might get a different Errol Spence this time, man. You just never know. He's gonna have to, bro.
And if you look at the Anthony Joshua and
the big boy,
that fight,
Andy Ruiz,
that second fight was a lot different. That was a lot different.
Anthony Joshua looked at a lot different in that fight, bro.
Yeah,
he got the win. So I imagine Errol Spence gonna look different in the rematch.
He got to.
He gotta look different.
He got to. This is a must win, dog.
Yeah. And my thing is, bro, I've been rocking with Errol. You've been rocking with Errol since he was probably 14, 13-0.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We've been rocking with him for a while, bro. And I gotta tell you, bro, I know that guy. He got heart, bro.
Yeah, he got heart. Oh yeah.
And it ain't no way Errol Spence going to lay down like that, bro. I imagine he's coming back stronger on this second fight, bro. Got to.
I mean, it's good. I mean, everybody can't go undefeated, man. That's the thing about it, man. Like, I know Mayweather came in. He kind of changed the dynamic of the sport a little bit with the undefeated thing. But let's get back into it. If you lose, revamp, go back to the drawing board, dust yourself off, come back, get a win. Let's see some trilogies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think that's what I want to see.
Let's
for
see
sure.
some trilogies, man. Like, that'll be good, bro. Yeah, bro, you lost. It's cool.
Yeah,
you can't win them
all.
all.
Can't win them all. You can't win them all, bro.
Dog.
Yeah, man,
bro.
so.
Somebody always got your number in the sandbox, bro.
And I'm gonna tell you this, bro, and I know this from experience. It takes some L sometime to get you to go farther, bro.
Yeah.
You never taste defeat. You don't know what it's like.
Yeah.
That's cool, but sometimes you got to get knocked down before you can get back up stronger, bro.
You're right, bro.
And I think that's what Errol did. He took some time off. Spent a little bit of time healing, trying to get back into it, but he's gonna get right back at it. He's gonna know what to do this second time around, bro. And I think it's gonna be healthy for him to know, hey man, I can really lose out here.
I gotta protect that. Yeah, bro.
That's like some people driving around. They've been driving for 10, 20 years. they finally get into an accident, and now they're better drivers afterwards, right? You know what I'm saying? Somebody out there hear me. Yeah, man. It's the same thing with, you know, if you ride motorcycles. You know, a lot of people ride motorcycles, be reckless as hell, but once they bust their ass.
For y'all don't know, he's really talking about me. I got into an accident. I never would. This man never see me wear a seatbelt in my life, man. Now I make sure because of the L I took. You know what I'm saying? So it's like.
And that's what Errol gonna do. Yeah. He took an L. He gonna bounce back. Terence Crawford is a hell of a fighter, bro. But it's gonna be a different fight, bro. Yeah, it's gonna be a different fight. It's gonna be a different night.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Different night.
Different fight, different night. And I know Terence Crawford is gonna be strong. He's gonna be tough. But he's definitely older too. You know what I'm saying? We might have saw the best Terence Crawford we ever seen. We might not see that Terence Crawford no more. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Man, but shoot, it is what it is on that, bro. You know what I mean? It is what it is.
Yes, sir.
Yep. So I appreciate everybody for checking in, man. We ain't gonna stay up here too long. You know what I mean? I know y'all got stuff to do. We got stuff to do. I will be dropping some more content, man. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. We will be, you know, we're gonna go live from time to time, but we also gonna be dropping some videos.
Subscribe, man. Get back on, man. We be on.
Yes, Lord. So I appreciate everybody for checking in. This your boy Get a Mic.
It's your boy Yadite.
Man, this Gym Boxing, baby. We back, and we'll be back with some more. Peace.